Welcome back. It's Dawn with For Grace Creations, and we are working on just the bits today. Some fun, creative clusters this week. I had an idea, and I was starting to work on it. I thought, what am I doing? I need to hit record so that you could see what we're doing. I mean, duh, Dawn. So I just have been putting some things together that I thought might be fun to add to journals. I've got some old sheet music. It is piano music. And then I've got this really old, beautiful font paper. I don't think it's rag paper. It could be a type of maybe cotton rag paper. I don't know. But then I attached a cluster of fabric and paper, and you can write on the back. I thought if we just attach it with a brad, it could go down in a pocket, and somebody could take it all apart and use it however they want. And it's a cluster, right? It's a cluster of all kinds of things put together. So let's make a couple of these just for fun. What I've done is I grabbed a crocodile. It's a crocodile, just to cut holes. I don't have my regular hole punch near me. It's somewhere in the other room. And I've got a bag of brads. I believe I have brads and, what do you call these? The eyelets and things in my Ko-fi shop. If I remember, I'll try and link my Ko-fi shop for you. Anyway, I got to remember to do that. What I also have done was I grabbed the stack of papers that I had sitting. Yeah, I figured we could use those. They're not bits, but kind of are, because I had planned to use them in another project and never did, and they were just sitting on my desk. And then I grabbed a handful of, there's some fabric and stray papers. Oh, more paper. What's that? Oh, cute. Yeah, more paper. I've got some lace, and what's this? It's a baby wipe that I used to, yeah, it's a bit. Just the bits. Leftovers from other projects. Oh my gosh, right? Anyway, so how should we start? Well, my thought is this. I'm going to take this image, and I'm just going to go ahead and distress the edges, just the front though. We are making creative clusters to use in journals. All right, so I've got this. Maybe, let me see here. Could we put that on there and then maybe grab a piece of this lace? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so all I'm going to do is just hot glue this down to the fabric, like that. And then I'm going to put some hot glue on the fabric and glue it down to the lace. I do need to put more hot glue in my glue gun here. Okay, and then maybe we take a piece of this and, oh, there's more than one. Hey. And maybe we cut it down. Hey, stop that. Not quite as big as this, but maybe close to it. Let's just see. And then maybe somewhere right around there. Okay. Because my thought is we can then glue it to the back as writing space. Most clusters do not have writing space. So I thought, that's creative. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it creative or nah? Okay, and then we'll grab a piece of this. I don't know if it's French or German. Sorry. And we will grab one of these old, sheet musics here. Okay. Kind of line them up at the top. And I'm thinking, actually, to fit down in a pocket, our pocket would have to be awfully big, wouldn't it? What if we just fold this in like that, turn it, and we put it right there. Yeah, that'll work. So, we've got our page. We're going to turn this sideways. We're going to poke a hole in there. Hello? There we go. Not so big of a hold on. There, poked our hole, and now we get a brad. Let's see. Should we do orange? No. I don't think yellow really works. The green is too green, so let's do black. Okay. We're going to shove the brad through, and then we'll fold the paper back up. And there we go. Where'd my other one go? The one that I made first? Oh, gosh, you guys. Oh, here it is. Haha, I thought I already lost it. So that one I'll have to wait and fold up when it goes into a journal. But we've got two. Now, let's see. Should we do another one? We have our page. Okay. Get these out of the way. Let's see. Maybe let's take this cute little kitten here. I'm not going to, you know what? I'm not going to edge it. Oh, but I do see a purple little guy, and this will work perfect behind there. Yeah, so let's see. Let's stretch it out. That side's kind of being ornery. Let's go over here. And, all right, we'll just cut right about there. Okay, and then, let's see here. Come on. Behave yourself. Maybe set it right about there. And cut right there. No perfection needed. All right. Some glue. Now, I'm using hot glue today. You could use Elmer School Glue, Fabri-Tac, Fabri-Fix, whatever you've got. We're just making some clusters out of scraps, just the bits, you know? How about, should we do some lace on this one as well? Oh, yeah. Let's do it. We'll just get some glue on there. Pat it down. There we go. Pull it up. And then maybe we'll just do this paper. It's packing paper. A scrap left over from some sort of a project. Don't ask me what it was, because I don't know. And we'll glue that on the back as writing space. There we go. Oh my goodness, isn't that just adorable? Okay. And then, why don't we fold this one in like this? in like this. Yep, and then this one would go right about there. So, unfolding, chop a small hole. Get that through there. There we go. And now we can fold it back up. How adorable. And it's just something fun for somebody to find in a pocket. They can use it somewhere else. They can write. They can tear apart the paper. Anything they want to do. Oh my gosh, so cute. Let's do another one. Oh, I had this one here. Isn't that so adorable? And I already put the writing space on there, but I kind of felt like it needed more. And I do have some fabric scraps behind me. What if we just added more fabric, but didn't glue it down? So, like, we'll just tear this and lay this on top. Okay. Grab our book page and our music sheet. Like this. Like this. And maybe what we'll do is do this one a little bit different. And at the top here, if I can do it, we'll make our hole right at the top. Grab, do I have pink? I do. Grab a brad, put it in there. Then when we go to put this in a journal, you know what? I have our journal here that we've been working on. So, what we could do, let's go to, let's see, there's 3 signatures. Let's go to the middle signature. It is all writing paper. Oh boy, I'm really zoomed in. All of it is writing paper. But if we look at this page, you know what we could do? We could just put that, will it fit? No, it's a little too big. So we could just paper clip it to there. Now we made some cute paper clips. Where did I put them? Let's see if I can find it. Okay. Let's see. That one would work, I think. Let's see. What if we come up to the top and hello, why can't I get this? No. Okay. What about the side? There we go. And we just paper clip it in. Then it's something somebody can find in there and play with. I think I'm going to go ahead and trim that edge off. There was quite a bit there. Yeah, so fun. Okay, now let me grab another one. We'll do, how about we'll do one more? Let's see. I think on this one we'll go ahead and ink around the edges. And I'm just using Tim Holtz and Ranger Distress Oxide. It's the ground espresso. Why? Just because that's what I happen to have sitting next to me, I guess. That could be our paper to write on. This could go here. Do I want another layer of fabric? I've got all kinds of scraps next to me. What is all that? I mean, that's what this is about, is using up the bits, you know? So that's kind of off center. Let's trim this off. And we'll put that back in with the bits of scrap. You know what I think we'll do? I think we'll do it like we did the last one. And so what we'll do is go ahead and glue this down to the lace. Pull it up. I'm using a glass surface so I can do that. And then glue this down to the back. There we go. And then we can just have it kind of lay over. You know what? I'm going to do this one so that it is actually not writing space. Yeah, I just changed my mind. It's going to be a little different than the others because I really think this is going to be adorable. Just like that. Got it. Oh, it's oozing out and it got on my finger. Ow! Hot. Jeesh. Goodness. Of course, now we got strays like spider webs hanging everywhere. Sheesh. Look, it's hanging off my hand. Okay. That would be cute on a page in a journal. But we still want to stick with the same idea and give somebody some fun old paper. So let's carefully tear that. And then I think we'll go ahead and fold it in. Yeah, and then that can go, let's see, hold on. That can go here, like that. So we need to line up these corners, line this up here, get a little hole made. There we go. And I think we'll go with white, if I can grab it. Yep. And just open up that brad on the back, and then we can fold this. I think we can fold it back in. Good night. Yep, there we go. And it can go down in a pocket, and it's something somebody can use in their journal. Oh my gosh, these are so much fun. I think that is the only ones I've got sitting here. Yep. Oh, and look, now I have hot glue on my surface here. Yuck. I mean, I do have these sitting here. We could use these. I don't have any more lace just sitting here. Well, I mean, I do have, hold on. I've got my whole, look at this. It's all scrap paper. So, I mean, I could technically take this.